On this episode of Cash and Cari, a collector gets emotional when he has to part with his vintage cars, a prized Harley, and extensive lunchbox collection.
I knew this day would come.
A consignment client proves to be a tough negotiator.
Okay. I'd have to have about 100 for this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm Cari Cucksey, and I run estate sales. Whether it's a simple bungalow or a grand mansion, there's always a hidden treasure. I also buy out entire homes, refurbish just about anything, and run my vintage store here in Michigan. I'm a treasure broker. I give dusty relics a new lease on life and make great deals in the process. Sold!
Cari's on her way to see Mike, who is an avid collector. He wants to raise money to open an antique store and hopes that an estate sale is the way to do it.
What exactly are you selling, Mike?
Pretty much everything. What I'm hoping to get out of this is it's going to help my wife and I tremendously for the project that we're trying to get off the ground next spring. We'll bring you into my collection room. This is my lunchbox collection room.
You've been collecting for a long time.
For a few years. The jukebox is up for sale.
Okay. And the slot machine, those
slot
are all for
machine.
sale?
Does it give money?
Yeah, fake money.
Fake money.
That's how I keep my wife happy.
Okay. A lot of work ahead of us,
A lot of
dear.
work in here.
I'm
Yeah, I
glad
see
Paul
that.
is coming.
We have a hovercraft here.
Okay.
It's been sitting for a while, and I used to have a lot of fun with it, but it's something my wife's been wanting me to get rid of for a while.
We'll make your wife happy
Yeah,
then.
I'm sure you will. Now we'll show you some of my other collection.
More toys.
More toys.
Big toys,
Yeah.
boy toys.
More
Boy
toys. These are
toys.
the boys and the girls' toys. We have a 1929 Mercedes Gazelle kit car.
Now, does it run?
Yes, it runs. It needs a little tweaking, but the car does run.
Great.
We have the 1979 MGB.
All right.
That was the last year that they were made and sold here. This is a 1978 SS, a true SS, all original parts.
Pretty pristine.
Yeah. I figured my wife needed a car that was pretty like her. Over here, girls, we have our 1930 Model A. My wife and I, when we got married, this was our limo.
Oh, really?
This is what we use.
That's very neat.
Yeah.
The cars here are going to be a huge draw
Yeah.
for the sale. It's going to be great.
Mike's inflated vehicle prices may hurt his chances of actually selling them. Cari will have to convince him that accepting lower offers might be the only way to get these items sold.
You're skipping over the most eye candy
I-
in this garage.
I know, this is the heartbreaker right
This
here.
is sweet.
Yes, this is a 1946 Harley. This is actually one of the first ones built after World War II, and this has been in the family for a while.
This is going to be a great item for the sale. What do you think as far as what you want for it?
30 grand.
30 grand?
Yeah.
Okay.
This sale could be a huge success. The garage alone holds over $70,000 in potential value. But realistically, Mike's prices are high, and Cari's worried that this will scare away customers. Mike's estate sale value is estimated at $10,000 to $15,000. Cari's take would be between 15% and 30% before expenses.
It's just hard. It's hard to part with some of that stuff. You know, it's not every day you can have a car like this.
I think this has been a hard process for Mike. We all get really attached to certain things.
I knew this day would come. Things I'm passionate about. I mean, I've been collecting for years. Oh, well. It's a little tougher than I thought, letting go with some of my prized possessions, you know, my bike and the cars, but it'll work. I can live with it.
Wow, is that hard to read?
Cari's completed a tour of Mike's property and is ready to start the research process. It'll be all hands on deck to sort through his collection, clean it up, research it, price it up, and set it out for the upcoming estate sale.
And you said write down if they do have a thermos?
Yes, please. They're worth more if they have a thermos. Disney Firefighters Dome Lunchbox and thermos, so that doesn't count.
Does it have a thermos?
No.
No.
If it had a thermos, it'd be $150.
Wow.
I'm gonna say like $40.
Okay.
Disco Fever, sweet, check it out.
Oh, that's fun.
Ouch, I just pinched my finger. Okay.
No, that one
Grizzly
right there.
Adams one's
Grizzly
kinda cool.
Adams. That's
Both these are sweet. Let me look them up. 1977. Grizzly Adams, how much are you? One sold for $85 a couple days ago. I'd say that's a good one.
You need a hand with that thing.
Because Mike and his wife live in the home where they're going to conduct the estate sale, Cari decides to put up a tent outside to really showcase all the smaller, high-quality items. In addition to these vintage toys, Mike's collected some antique furniture pieces that need to go to a good home.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, Cari.
This bench right here,
Sure.
I'd like to purchase it. It needs some love. I think I want to repurpose it into something cool.
Make it look pretty again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
40 bucks?
That's fine with
Is
me.
that fair for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
$40 for the bench was very fair. It's gonna be a great piece for Stephanie to repurpose. I can't wait to see what she does.
It's been a long day, but Cari and her team are set up and ready to go. She's worried that the customers will suffer from sticker shock when they see the price of the cars and the Harley, and it may keep buyers from making an offer. Her solution for now is to stage a big print and online campaign to try and target collectors and pull in as many people as possible for the sale.
Jump in with me, come on.
This one starts, okay, good. This one starts right up.
It's day one of the estate sale. It's a gorgeous day and customers have gathered, anxious to pick over the collection. Even Mike seems to be excited about the sale.
I want to pull that MG out.
Okay, folks, go for it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's $5. Let's get the plastic pieces.
You see this now? This is lacquer,
Yes.
and every bit of that's got to come off. Nice car, but needs work.
I think the prices are just too high on those vehicles and that Harley. People were kicking a lot of tires, but I think they're just too scared by those prices.
Take a look at it. Feel free to make us an offer, because he's gonna consider offers.
Not good. Nice car.
I think he would probably do around $3,500.
He needs some repairs, though. He needs some
Needs a little
money to restore it, and he needs some money to put on it. Run by him, see what he's gonna say.
He offered $3,000, and I countered back with $3,500. I told him that you might take that, but I want you to be comfortable. Okay, here's where we stand. I got him at $3,500. So if you're willing to go there, that's his number.
Okay.
And you can think about it. There's no pressure.
No pressure, just.
What do you think? Are you the boss?
I told him to go for it. So
She
he
says
it's all
go
back
for
on
it.
his shoulders.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Awesome, you got a deal.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do when I take it home is restore it. Put it back in the original shape, and then have fun with it.
Cari's team sold the MG despite the high prices, but they only made $4,556. They've got a long way to go if they're gonna make some real money for Mike. It's been a busy day, but it's not over yet. Cari is now heading to a customer's house. She claims she has some great items that she wants Cari to buy on consignment, or even outright. Either way, Susan needs Cari to liquidate some of her ever-growing antique collection before it overruns her whole house.
Okay, what about this right here? This caught my eye.
I don't think I can let that go.
It's
I need
really
to keep
cool.
that.
You're teasing
Get
me.
rid
We're
of
walking
that.
through the teases.
Just a little bit of a tease.
Why don't you show me the good stuff you're thinking about selling?
All right, why don't you come right this way?
Okay.
So this church pew right here, I think it looks great right there, but the problem with having it in my living room is it's really not comfortable. So
Okay.
nobody really wants to lounge there and watch TV, so I'd love to consign that with you.
Absolutely. This is a great bench. I think somebody would love this. Is this for sale? This is amazing.
It's an old bellows at the blacksmith shop.
Made
And it's
into a
great
wonderful
table.
coffee table.
Right, and it does still work. You can see how
Wow.
in a blacksmith shop that would have been
That's
really helpful.
amazing. What a great piece.
Never let go of this. This little tote.
Yes, I saw the picture of this when you sent me photos.
Right,
Love
right.
it.
I just don't have the space
I
anymore.
think I would like to buy this.
Oh, that would be great.
I think this would really
Oh.
display well with some things for the store. What are you thinking that do you remember
That
what
would
you
be-
paid for
That
it?
would be great. I'd have to have about $100 for this.
Really?
Yeah.
$100?
I would. I see them all the time. in shops. Really, half their size they're going for that price.
I think $100 is probably fair for me to have a great display piece. Right. And it will no longer be Luke's, now it'll be Cari's. Typically, I'm a tougher negotiator, but Susan's so nice and her pieces are so wonderful. I just gave her the price she wanted, and they're perfect for the store.
This ABC table that I told you about.
It's really, really cool.
And these chairs, of course, came from an old school.
It's a great piece. Yeah. It's a great enamel top table. Can you imagine all the little girls who would play around this table and have little tea parties?
That would be great.
We've got a cute little kids vignette going at the store, and I think it would look adorable.
Cari knows these items will sell quickly because they're unique and in good condition. Pieces like this copper wash basin and kids' potty will be a hit in Cari's store. Cari's commission from the sale is 35% and the client keeps the rest. It's day 2 of Mike's estate sale and the weather is not cooperating. It's raining and cold, making the drive to this remote location much less attractive to buyers.
I don't think we're gonna have a lot of customers. I hope we're doing a little bit of selling today because otherwise it's gonna be a total wash. There's Paula with her big umbrella. Okay, what'd you sell?
Some lunchboxes.
Good.
Almost $200 worth of lunchboxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. That coffee looks pretty good. I'm gonna have some.
I'm freezing, so yeah.
Me too. Coffee, a couple layers of clothing, little slot machine action.
Yeah. I had to have something to do.
All right, let me go get some clothing.
All right, cool. I'll wait here.
It's in pretty good shape. He's a little emotionally attached, but he is willing to take any reasonable offer.
Right.
It's already mid-afternoon and hardly anyone has come by. On a rainy day like today, with such a remote location, Cari isn't getting the traffic she had hoped for. It's time to make a tough decision.
We're gonna shut down early.
Okay, cool.
It's
miserable.
Yeah. Let's just start loading things in the garage and we'll get it packed up. Perfect.
Coming up too.
Would you take $300 for the slot machine?
I will go find out for you. I'd love to have you have that slot machine. Sir, you bought a slot machine?
Thank you.
Congratulations. You gonna invite me over to play it?
Yeah.
All right. Where's the slot machine going?
In our
In the
basement. We redid our whole basement into a bar.
Awesome. I'll unplug it and we'll get it all loaded in. Cari,
Yes.
we sold the slot machine.
Good job.
Have a good day, folks.
See you later.
Cari and her team were packing up to leave when a rush of customers arrived and snapped up some key items, like the cabinets and the slot machine. Despite this, their totals were still well below the estimated goal. It's not just the rain that's the problem, the prices were scaring away people too. Cari has decided to regroup and try the sale again in a few weeks. She'll run an even bigger ad campaign and also speak with Mike again about lowering his prices.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Love the color.
I like this blue.
You know, like fabric on the top.
I was thinking maybe a velvety type fabric.
Oh yeah,
Something
that'll look good.
rich
I like it.
looking. Yeah, and then a coordinating pillow for the back.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's gonna look good.
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna be
excited.
cool.
I'm excited to see when you're done.
Woohoo! Soon.
Okay.
It's been 2 weeks and Cari has come back to Mike's sale. They've run a huge ad campaign and the weather is cooperating. All that's left to do now is deal with Mike's prices.
How much flexibility do we have?
I'll listen to the offers, you know. And if,
And you're okay. You're
Yeah.
you're in a better spot in terms of letting some things go.
yeah, actually, I am.
So that's 32. How about $100?
There you go.
I think it's worth it. Got that, and then I'm interested in the pedal car too.
Okay, so what are you thinking on the pedal car?
I'll do 125 on all of it.
How about 150? Because we're throwing in all this for you.
Top would be 130.
That's your top?
Yeah.
How about 140? A little bit more. Help us out. It's a cold day in the country.
It is a cold day, and I'm getting
we're
colder
out
by
here,
the second.
We're working. We
Split
put up
the
this.
difference. We'll do 135.
All right, that sounds fair.
Okay.
You got it. 135, Miss Sharon. Thank you.
That's-
It's impressive to see 310 lunchboxes. You don't see that every day. It's hard to put your collection up for sale. There's an emotional attachment to everything. You know, it's not, oh, it's a lunchbox, or oh, it's a puzzle, or oh, it's a board game. You know, you went out and you wanted that, so there was a reason you bought it. So it's tough to get rid of that stuff.
Oh, it's amazing when you see this amount of lunchboxes, you get all excited and you're just like, oh wow, I hope I find the one I'm looking for and get a good deal on it. Like today I went shopping and found quite a few that I was happy about.
Rick is a die-hard toy collector, and believe it or not, his collection is larger than Mike's, and he's keen to show it off.
About 20 years ago, I started collecting, and it's because my mother gave me some of these Hot Wheels we had as a child. Someone told me once, oh, you know, these are worth a lot of money. And I started looking at this, looking at that, and the next thing you know, I've got a good collection worth quite a bit of money. At Mike's sale, picked up these 2 lunchboxes to put into my collection. It was really hard to decide which ones to pick, but I thought these were nice, they fit what I'm looking for, and also I got a good deal on them. I just love collecting. It's kind of maybe a disease, I don't know, but it's fun.
So are you all set with these
Yep.
motorcycles?
Taking these.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking at the big one in there.
Well, I can't afford that one, so I had to settle for these.
Oh, 4 mini ones. I guess that's better than nothing. So that's 32. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I want to get out of it.
Be careful.
Why?
Because you'll have it.
Come on, Ma.
It's a little expensive. We can't replace that.
Today's sale brought out many people who just wanted to take a peek at all the big-ticket items, like the cars and the motorcycle. But sticker shock kept anyone from making an offer. A buyer called Cari from Los Angeles for the Harley, but told her it was grossly overpriced. It's time for Cari to have another conversation with Mike.
I don't know if this is really gonna sell at the sale or not, because
That's okay. Believe me, I won't be disappointed.
The good news is that I did get a couple of calls today, and people specifically gonna come tomorrow look at the cars.
Oh, cool.
I want to sell another big ticket item,
Yeah,
I'll say.
yeah.
So, very good. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, and
Okay.
we'll be back in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
Cari's headed to her shop because Susan's pieces have arrived, and she wants to make sure that they're displayed and priced properly.
Susan's stuff is here if you guys would place it. There's a little table that needs to be put out with the cute little chairs, a couple little boxes I bought for displays. And there's a really funny little, like, kids potty. Oh, you can put it in the kids area with a little bear or something.
Susan's pieces fit in perfectly with Cari's store display. With a store full of customers searching for new treasures, they are sure to sell quickly.
When I do a piece of furniture, I like to add something else to it. Adding a pillow that takes me 10 minutes with some leftover scraps adds more value to the piece. To antique this, I used a mixture of latex paint and glaze, and I'm just gonna rub it on. I'm gonna use the same fabric that I used in the pillow, staple this down, and then I've also picked out a coordinating trim that I'm gonna put around both sides. And then I'm gonna put this back in its spot, grab my pillow, and finished.
Once again, Stephanie has taken an ordinary piece of furniture and turned it into a gem. Her hard work has brought this piece's value from $40 to a potential $300. It's the last day of Mike's sale.
Pretty good ship.
Folks.
If you need any help or have any questions, please let us know.
Cari's really hoping to get some offers on the big ticket items. It's now or never for Mike's sale. If he doesn't let some of the vehicles go, they'll never make their sales goal.
I also have a hovercraft in the back. That's me. Where's that at?
Whoa. It needs a little love, but it's in good shape. It's in good shape. Stagnant water and leaves are included. So.
It is Michigan.
Yeah.
It's open to negotiation.
Yeah, make us an offer and we'll see what we can do with it.
4?
Ooh, I don't know if I can do 4. How about 5?
Okay.
You do 5?
I'll do 5. Sold.
Whoa.
Sweet.
All right,
I
excellent.
had a couple other people looking at it. You were the quickest one to take.
Yep.
Thought it was cool, and I've always wanted one for as long as I can remember.
Cari, we sold the hovercraft.
Yay!
Yay!
First sale of the day. That sounds pretty good. $40.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty sweet.
Are you thinking you want to take it home with you?
I think so.
Well, we're asking 5,000.
Then that's your bottom dollar?
I think there's a little wiggle room there. What are you thinking?
What do you think? What do you?
How about 35?
I'm thinking like 45.
About 4.
I could live with 4.
42.50.
4 is all I can go.
Are you paying cash?
Credit card.
Paying credit card? If you could pay cash with the 4, we can do that. But I can't do credit card. You guys think about it and I'll come back.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. If she pays by credit card, the company charges us a percentage and that will eat into my commission. I don't want to lose the deal, but I also want to make sure. Right.
Your butt on it.
Right. I have an idea. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. So if you did 41.20, that would take care of my charge and everybody would be happy. And you'd have a new car.
I wouldn't be happy.
You wouldn't be happy? We can't make that deal?
How about cash and 38?
Cash.
39.
38.50.
39.
You know, there's a TV in here. They might even show reruns of Leave It to Beaver.
Okay,
you know,
you got a
or
deal.
Father Knows
39,
Best.
you got a deal.
39.
Okay.
All right. Sold. Very good. I didn't want to lose the deal on the kit car, but I wanted to make it work. So we came to an agreement. I'm happy. Sold a big ticket item, so I'm happy.
When they started this sale 2 weeks ago, Cari and her team faced bad weather, high prices, and low turnout. This time they fared much better. They sold the kit car, the Hovercraft, and whatever's left over Mike will use as inventory for the antique store he plans to open in the spring.
I think the team was great. I'm actually going to miss them guys. I feel like they've become family. I'm real excited about the outcome. Everything turned out great.
Cari's team managed to pull in $11,291.
Mike's happy, we're happy, we did a great sale.
On this episode of Cash and Cari, a house crammed full of quirky items is a challenge for Cari.
I'm feeling the pressure of this sale. My high-value items, like the library table and the secretary desk, are being ignored.
An old card has an eye-popping value.
Wow! Whoa.
And Cari takes on a personal refurb.
This project's a little bit different because it's really gonna honor their mother.
I'm Cari Cucksey, and I'm a treasure broker. I'm a lieutenant. I run estate sales, and with my crew, we uncover hidden gems.
That's sweet.
Refurbish just about anything and make great deals in the process. I'll do 125. Sold.
I'm here meeting Jan and Jerry, sisters who lost their mother about a month ago, and they need to liquidate everything in the house and put the house up for sale. So, let's see what you're dealing with here. Is everything in the house for sale?
It is.
There's a little bit of my mom in every corner of the house.
And she had it displayed so wonderfully.
It's quite the collection. Look at all the cups and the pictures.
All the mugs.
She was definitely a collector.
She was a collector of everything. Yep. We always kidded her about her footstool. These were really her old working shoes from the garden.
So she never really threw anything away then?
Not much.
No.
Kind of a girl after my own heart. All right, let's see what else you have.
Well, we've got the secretary curio cabinet here.
Very cute. It's a great piece because it's small and compact, and it's a desk and a china cabinet side by side, which is interesting. You know, they were popular turn of the century. This is a great piece.
The design of this turn-of-the-century secretary is unique as it's both a desk and display case all in one. Jan and Jerry's mom used it to show off her treasures, and now it could land her daughters hundreds of dollars.
The proceeds from the sale will actually go into the estate account. We'll pay bills with it. And if there's anything left, my mom always told us,
You have to go on a cruise.
So what are we doing? We're cruising, baby.
That's right.
Jan and Jerry's mom's collection is really, really interesting. Very eclectic, lots of different things going on in there. So I'm immediately drawn to the desk. Awesome piece. It's the arts and crafts period.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It happens to be my favorite period of furniture. I love arts and crafts furniture.
Cari has unearthed a treasure in this jam-packed house. This desk is from the arts and crafts period, a movement which celebrated individual craftsmanship above mass-produced lines. Today, this design is highly prized, so it should land the sisters some welcome dollars.
This we call the oh shoot wall, because if you back up into it and knock something down, you say, oh shoot.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cool stuff on here.
Oh shoot. We're going down to the basement.
Wow. This is an
the peanut
interesting
cart.
room. There's a lot going on down here. And what's the story with this?
This peanut cart was a present to my mom from her brother.
It's a unique piece. I actually have a friend who would love to see this and give us an estimate of the value.
That would be great because we never knew what the value was.
Because I see some crazy taxidermy on the wall.
Oh, yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
The deer, my mom actually shot.
Oh, she did?
Yep, she hunted it.
So did you actually accessorize the deer?
No, my mom put that on there. She loved to be the party animal.
So, bowling ball situation here, was this maybe a repurposing project that wasn't finished?
It very well could be.
You could actually do a mosaic right on the bowling balls.
That would be awesome.
Very cool.
In fact, we've got some glassware up there that's broken. You could probably take that and use it.
Well, there you go. So we'll just repurpose it. Well, there's a lot of work here for us. I think the team's gonna be excited to come work in your mom's house.
We'll get out of your way.
This is a really interesting sale with all kinds of different items. I think we're gonna make somewhere in the range of $7,000 to $9,000. My commission will be 30% before expenses.
Cari and her team need to set up, sort, and price everything before the sale kicks off.
We need to clear this all out of here so we can make room. There we go.
Do you want to move that chair too?
Yes. Oh, look at this. The little chest.
How old is that?
Turn of the century.
Really?
It's cute.
But the babies in the boxes.
35 each is fine. Perfect.
The house is really small and it's jam-packed with treasures and collections, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge getting everything sorted and organized for the sale.
Everything has to be taken out of this bathroom. She's got this amazing collection of mirrors. This looks like the only sterling one. It's got a gorgeous Art Nouveau pattern too. Look at that. People love this style.
This bathroom is a shrine to the handheld mirror with over 50 lining the walls. They date from the late 19th and early 20th century and are made of bronze and silver. Luckily for Cari, collectors cherish them.
How much for all the chihuahuas? Help me, help me. So Janelle, of course, got sidetracked with the wigs, with the chihuahuas.
Whole lot of doggy.
My big challenge is gonna be keeping Janelle focused.
There's so much stuff in a little space that it's overwhelming.
I'm confident I can sell the secretary cabinet and those mirrors. The library desk will be more of a challenge because of its price.
After working day and night, Cari's team has managed to get almost everything priced, researched, and displayed in time for the sale.
Cari, how much? How much?
$4, please.
Okay.
But Cari's not so sure that some of her staff will be able to fit into the house. They're so big. And it's not just the big guys that Cari's got to think about. Today, she's bringing on a new member of staff to bolster her team.
I hired another person because we need a lot of help. Gretchen has a strong history background. She knows how to research, she knows how to price. I want to see how well she does with the estate sales.
I'm a little nervous about just kind of jumping in. It's my first day. I haven't really done the estate sale thing before. I'm kind of on this probation. Hopefully I'll do well and Cari will be excited to have me on her team.
Everyone, we have a new team member today. Her name is Gretchen. Please welcome her.
Gretchen. We hug her, we hug her.
Well, we're gonna let people in about 5 minutes, so Gretchen, just roll with it. You'll be good.
All right.
All right. All right, we gotta let people in. Let's bring in the first 10. There's stuff in the lower level and up the stairs.
There's a lot here.
I like it. Whoopsie. What is that?
It's 50 cents. You need it.
We always bring our flashlights so we can go around and look in the corners.
So much to look at.
Wow.
Can you imagine all this stuff in this house?
No.
I'd like to purchase this little bit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Were you looking at this cabinet?
I was.
We're pushing the furniture
Are
today.
ya?
Yes. We're asking 400, so if you're
Walk around a little and think about
serious,
it.
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let us know if you have questions.
Okay.
Ponder it. We need to sell it. Everything must go.
The sale's moving along, but I'm only selling small stuff. My big value items are being ignored, which is disappointing.
With the sale in full swing, new girl Gretchen has just one day to prove herself and is feeling the pressure. She wants to convince Cari to hire her.
I realize that this is a trial run. I've just been tossed out there and doing the best I can, so hopefully she'll like what I've done so far and keep me here. The casting on it isn't very crisp, and with an antique piece, it would have a very crisp casting.
I think Gretchen has better focus than I do because I'm sort of scatterbrained at times. But that's good because then yin and yang, you know, we even each other out. How are you doing today? Good. Let me put a price on it.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
That guy.
Did you imagine that you would be going home with a fox?
I did not.
What are you really gonna do with it?
I'm gonna resell it.
Are you gonna sell it online?
Probably.
What do you think you can get for it?
Hopefully like 100. Old taxidermies are super collectible.
All right, one fox. Kind of wild. I never would expected her to buy that. She got a good deal on it. She's gonna resell it. She's gonna fix it up. I'm totally cool with resellers coming in, and the goal here is to make as much money as possible for the family. Hi there. Eyeballing this cabinet?
I am.
So it's a side-by-side secretary and cabinet.
What's it marked at?
We're asking 400. I know it needs a little bit of love.
It does need a little bit of love. All right, well, can I continue to look around a little
Absolutely.
bit? And I will think about
Think
this.
about it, and then
I
let
will.
me know, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Okay.
Okay.
We're a couple hours in. There's a few things going out the door. I was hoping that some of the furniture would be sold by now. It's just not happening. There's so much going on in this house. I think maybe people are distracted by all of the other things.
Sydney, I'm clearing off this desk because I think it's just buried underneath all of this stuff.
Probably a good idea.
You guys like that toad, huh? Please buy it.
But is it real?
It's real.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
But it has the glass ashtray. That's actually the piece that nobody has. The energy required to do the estate sales is definitely something I may have to work on. They're long hours, and you're up and down, you're on your feet all day. It has a beveled mirror, which you never see on hand mirrors anymore.
Gretchen's historical knowledge is quite an asset in the sale. She really understands the items and their background.
And you would have sharpened your knife on the leather strap, run the blade to sharpen it.
I can't believe the size of the room. We're just mesmerized.
It's kind of scary. I know, there's so many eyes looking at you, right? This one is my favorite.
That is hysterical.
Look at his little nimble fingers, though.
But how much is he?
How about $2 on that guy?
I like him for $2. Thank you.
You're welcome.
$12 each. A 10, 10, and 12. $2. 93.
Soft.
She does have a little pink dress.
Okay.
And a couple other little snazzy things.
The quirky items are getting a lot of interest, which is good, as every dime counts. But my high-value items, like the library table and the secretary desk, are being ignored, which is disappointing.
You want to split some 20s with me?
Sure. The sale's winding down, so I need to add it all up and see how we're doing. We did $3,093. I've got a long way to go to hit my $7,000 to $9,000 estimate.
It's the end of Gretchen's trial day, and now Cari must make a decision about whether to keep her on.
I actually heard that you were talking to customers and interacting and selling.
I do what I can. I really tried. So I'm kind of waiting to hear what you have to say.
I think your probationary period is over. Welcome to the team.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great working for Cari. Yay!
Cari's day isn't over yet. She's invited a local antiques dealer to come to the house and put a value on Jan and Jerry's antique peanut cart. She's hoping it'll help her boost her sales target and increase interest in the estate sale.
I hope that peanut cart is worth quite a bit because that would be an extra added bonus for Jan and Jerry. Check out the peanut cart.
This is incredible condition. You guys are so lucky to have something like this.
Despite being hidden in the basement, this is a rare and unique find. This cart was roasting peanuts in the neighborhood back in 1908. Used on street corners, at carnivals, and especially theaters, they were popular with the working class who could buy a bag for a nickel.
The wood is in amazing condition, and that's the part that always suffered. These had a lot of steam and a lot of salt, which are enemies of wood and metal. It's got a good frame. The restoration on this would take some time, but it's doable.
So the big question is, as it sits right now, how much is it worth?
I think a fair market value on this would be about $2,500.
Wow. Whoa. Cool.
I thought the peanut cart would be somewhere in the range of $1,500, so I was actually really pleasantly surprised as well.
She's hoping to increase the interest in the sale by adding this item in. Before starting day 2 of the sale, Cari's heading out on a personal mission. She's rebuilding her home after a fire last year and needs to find some salvage items to fill it. She's hoping this high-end antiques market will be the perfect place to make some deals with her contact Reynolds.
He's got the creme de la creme of architectural treasures salvaged from homes in Michigan. I need to find some special pieces for my house, like hardware, doors, windows, things I can build rooms around. These are fabulous.
Hand-carved. They're oak.
Wow.
It's an amazing piece of American furniture. Look at this face. I believe this would be Bacchus.
The wine god.
Yes.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And what are you asking for this piece, Reynolds?
$5,500.
We can incorporate this into my house. Oh man, it would be gorgeous. Wow, this is a giant piece.
This fireplace mantle is $5,000.
It's a fascinating place, but what I've seen so far is a little over my budget. I need to keep hunting. All right, what's the story with this door?
It was probably built about 1930. It has quite a distressed finish on it.
And I love the stained glass. It's exactly what I was looking for. This door could be our wine cellar door.
Look at this.
Oh, that's so cool. What a great detail. The speakeasy for the wine cellar. So is this the best price here?
Because you're a dealer, I'll sell it to you for $475.
That's a great deal. Thanks, Ronald. I love it. I'm planning to use that speakeasy door for my wine cellar in my new home. I had to stick to my budget as I was distracted by so many amazing pieces. At places like this, you have to stay focused and push for deals.
So you're gonna just stand right there if we call you in.
It's day 2 of the sale, and Cari is back to make some deals. Unfortunately, the sale has gotten off to a slow start. It's 5 minutes before the doors open, and there are only 12 people in line.
I've got a few things stacked against me. I hired more staff. We haven't made very many sales here. I must sell merchandise today. We're wheeling and dealing today, folks. Gotta sell it.
Working deer here, working deer.
You've seen that before?
I know. Miss, are you looking for a deer?
No, it won't fit in my car. Waiting. Oh, that's very cool.
Isn't that cool? We're taking offers.
Let me think about it.
Okay. Wanna sell that today. It's too cool. You want to take it home with you? I can do a little better on that price, too. How about 60? You take it home for 60?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. I was a little pushy on that chest, but it went out the door. We're discounting 25% today or better.
Woohoo! Estate sale! Come on down! Today, Chris and we had a little lap around the yard trying to get people to come. And it worked, because there's people here. Estate sale! Woo!
How about 25?
Sure, take it home. I'll do 15 for you. I'm in full push mode. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was earlier. The crowd seems to be growing. People are buying things. Now I just have to sell more furniture.
A lady's interested in the antique mirrors.
Okay.
I add the pile up, it came to like $100. What do you think is the best we can give her?
75. Wait. Let's add this up.
Yeah.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's 142. $100. We'll knock $42 off.
I told her 75.
Yeah, I can't go that low.
Okay, $100.
$100. I think Janelle was really pushing trying to make sales. I felt badly, but I didn't want to just give them away.
I've got bad news. $100 is the best I can do on everything. I know I told you 75 earlier.
They're all so beautiful. Okay, I have to have them.
You do still want them. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now I feel really bad because I made a mistake today, and now there's new people coming on the staff. You know, Gretchen came in yesterday. She did such a good job. I feared for my job a little bit there, but I'm safe. I'm good.
Janelle still has a lot to learn, but I'm impressed she managed to pull off that sale in the end. Every dollar counts if I'm gonna reach my $7,000 target.
You can't even find these anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And it's mint condition. Everything original is still on it. This is a steal at $2,000.
It's cool, but the price is just
Getting too high. Show your husband.
I did. Oh, yeah.
Is he in love with it?
Not for $2,000, he's not. Sorry.
The peanut cart hasn't had much interest or any offers. It's out of the price range for my estate sale customers. It needs a collector to come and make an offer.
Cari has stepped away from the sale to focus on her refurb project. She has big plans to transform the bowling balls she took from Jan and Jerry's house into garden gazing balls. She needs to get moving, though, as she wants to give them to the sisters at the end of the sale.
This project's a little bit different because it's really gonna honor their mother. We thought doing a garden gazing ball would be the best bet and something really to remember their mother by. Neither Natalie or myself has ever done a mosaic project, so I hope it turns out okay. We need to rough up these bowling balls so the adhesive is gonna stick on here. This is the stuff that came from their mom. She would break things on occasion, but she would never throw them away. Ready to lay out some patterns? Get ready to stick it on. All right. Because the bowling balls are positioned as rough, we're using a floor adhesive. What do you think for the top of it? I like it. I'm gonna put it right on top.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's totally dripping.
It's a big glob.
Natalie, it's huge.
I didn't want that there anyway.
So we probably should have done a trial run with this product since I've never worked with it before. It seems like the top is now sticking, so maybe it's just taking a long time for it to truly set. We're gonna let them dry a lot longer, then we'll grout them, and then they'll be ready to give to the sisters.
Back at the sale, there are a few hours left for Cari to sweet-talk some buyers and cut some deals to reach her target.
At the moment, I have no idea how much we made, but the good thing is dollars are rolling in.
Oh my gosh, Cari. This gentleman is grabbing all the Apple stuff.
Let's go find every apple we can and sell it to him. Estate sales always attract really interesting collectors. I really like Apple, man. So let me get this straight. You're buying all of the Apple stuff in here?
Well, I feel kind of guilty. I have 1,000,000 apples at home. I want to make sure other people have opportunity.
No, no, no.
Look, there's apples right here, too. Look at this little basket.
Am I allowed to buy it?
Yes. Here's an apple border.
I can use that. I got a big bag going
That's
here.
okay.
More apples. Do you have a mesh apple?
Never saw one before in my life.
Put that in this pile. You have to have this for your apple decor.
Where did you find it?
There's 2 of them. You want both of them?
Sure.
All right. Excellent. So $30 for your whole bushel of apples.
Sounds like a good deal. I wanted to make my kitchen look a little distinctive. All of a sudden, we have an apple orchard in my house.
Were you asking questions about this piece?
Oh, yes, I was.
We have 400 on it. We're taking offers today. We need to sell it. I've got the keys in my hand, so you can check it out.
Okay. It's very nice.
You think you want to take it home with you?
Offer 200 for it.
How about 250?
Well, that's all I have, so.
You know what? I'm going to take your offer of $200. Here are the keys to your new piece of furniture.
Well, thank you.
It is
I'm
yours.
gonna really enjoy it.
Awesome. When she offered me $200, I didn't want to go that low. Then I decided to just let it go. It needed a lot of work, and she really wanted it. The peanut cart and the library desk didn't sell at the sale, which is a shame, but I'm going to put them in the store and sell them on consignment. The doors are closed, the cash is counted. All that's left to do is tell Jan and Jerry how much money we made. How are you?
We're so excited.
Okay, so, you ready for the total?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We sold just over $7,000.
Oh, I'm so happy you're happy with that number. That was over our expectations. So.
Oh, God.
We're cruising.
We are. We're cruising. We're cruising. Now I'm feeling a total sense of relief. I can sleep good tonight. Come on in.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, those are amazing.
Aren't they
Exceeded our expectations.
Good.
Awesome.
Really good.
It's not just the sisters who are happy regular estate sale shoppers. An Apple fan is delighted.
Welcome to my apple orchard. My apple clock, my apple basket. Here's a big old red juicy apple. You tell me, is this a real apple? You see my apple light switch. Lights off.
A house full of great antiques has the customers ready to rumble.
Hope I don't have to fight somebody for something, you know?
Ta-da!
A classic Jeep has Cari hitting the streets.
You're missing out on a great sale. Lots of great bargains to be had.
And Cari braves the snow to find the perfect pane for a stained glass makeover.
I gave it a little bit of love and turned it into an awesome jewelry display. I'm heading to meet Erin. She said her parents were big collectors, so I'm expecting to see some great stuff.
This is the house I grew up in. My husband and I and our 2 kids are moving in this house after we have a sale and do some renovation. So here's the basement.
All right.
Lots of fun treasures down here.
Looks like there's some Royal Dalton Toby mug.
Yep. Whenever my dad saw one, he couldn't pass by one without picking it up to bring home.
Hopefully someone will come and buy them all.
Character face mugs, also known as ugly mugs or Toby jugs, were first made in the 1760s in the United Kingdom. The mugs were believed to be named after a notorious 18th century drinker nicknamed Toby Philpott. In 1933, the tableware giant Royal Doulton started their own line of Toby mugs. These popular and colorful collectibles can go for up to $100 in good condition.
So Erin, is this table set for sale then too?
Yes, it is. It's the most convenient table you could ever own. The leaves slide out.
Great legs.
Yeah,
It's got great legs.
Yes.
Ideal for entertaining groups of 10 guests or less, this wooden inlaid dining room table with 6 chairs features delicate wood carvings and cabriole legs. Guaranteed to be a good draw in the sale, the dining room set was purchased by Erin's parents decades ago at another estate sale.
And then I can't help but notice this big screen.
It's been here my whole life. I remember kind of being careful by it and knowing that it was something special.
Very good. This room's pretty packed too. Lots going on in here.
Lots of good stuff.
Is this a repurposed pinball machine made into a cocktail table?
Yes, it is. But it still lights up and hums and makes all the fun noises.
I don't think I've ever seen one like this.
Like many collectors after the 1950s, the era of pinball's peak popularity, Erin's husband Cass transformed his fraternity machine into a unique piece of functional design. While the concept of the pinball machine dates back to the late 1700s in France, it became an international sensation when, in 1933, lights were added and the flippers and bumpers were electrified. This collector's item has been seen at auction from anywhere between $500 and $1,000.
Erin, what's the story with this clock? It's amazing.
My whole life I've passed by it. I'd love to know where it came from or anything you could find out about it.
That's what I like to do. And I'm already counting 1, 2, 3. Is there another clock? 4. Any stories with this one?
No, I don't know anything about it either.
We've got our clock research cut out for us, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
When do you want to have this sale?
Well, I would love to have it soon so we could get going with our construction. And is it possible to do it this weekend?
I think that would be pushing it.
Okay.
There's a lot of research to do, and I need to do some special outreach to make sure I get the buyers here, but I think I can pull it off.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hope I can pull this off. We're under the gun with this sale. She wants to have the sale this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
What? I told her we could make it happen. I appreciate you coming in on such short notice. You got it. And Haas, help the girls move furniture. And then this is your baby, this repurposed pinball machine cocktail table. Sell it.
No problem.
Mo, I've got a surprise for you in the garage.
Like surprises.
Ta-da!
This faux wood-paneled Jeep Grand Wagoneer comes with a working 5.9-liter V8 engine, custom headers and exhaust, and 110,000 miles. The Grand Wagoneer was an early SUV and the first luxury 4x4 produced from 1963 to 1991. It was the third longest continuous production run in U.S. automotive history.
Check it out. Major selling point. I want one of these. Mo, sell it.
Okay.
I can't stop. Loop around, Christy, like this?
Yeah. That is incredible. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't see a mark.
I don't either. Made in Italy.
25. As we were digging in and setting up, we discovered there was a lot of treasures here that needed a lot more research than what we thought.
Yeah, okay.
We'll revamp the whole room when all that gear's gone.
Okay.
There's a little bit of stress, to say the least. Christy, I need your help with researching.
Okay.
There aren't any marks.
That's tough. Chinese and Japanese room dividers and screens, they have their each own individual history.
Screen dividers are thought to have originated in China, where they were large and functional, often used for royalty. And large dividers can go for up to $4,000 in good shape. Dividers became a true fine art when they came to Japan, where masters would study for years working with everything from the heaviest of woods to the slightest of rice paper. Solid wood mini room dividers like this can go for up to $500.
So it's just a wall of clocks.
We've got 10 clocks total in the house.
There's a lot of clocks here. We're making one wall completely all about clocks, and hopefully they will all sell.
There's a lot of great treasures here. Everything from antiques to Asian pieces, modern pieces like the repurposed pinball machine, and that awesome Jeep. My estimate for this sale is $12,000 to $14,000.
With her shortened prep time quickly disappearing, Cari decides to hit the airways to spread the word about the sale.
We continue this morning edition of the Paul W. Smith Show. WJR, the great voice of the Great Lakes. Almost every weekend, I guess, you have these sales, estate sales.
We do, and we have an estate sale this weekend, actually, helping out a young family, and there's a ton of clocks and a lot of furniture. It's not only just treasures of a monetary value, but the story and the history and why it was made and how it was used. It's a lot of fun, and I'm learning something every day, too. Excellent, thank you very much.
It's day one of the sale. We've done a lot of work here. There was a ton of research, but we made it happen. We are ready.
Who needs numbers?
Need numbers. 2 and 3. Can't get much better than that.
I'm number 1!
I drove from Akron, Ohio, 3.5 hours to get here in this blizzarding snow. I am after the Chinese screen with the porcelain circulars inside.
Oh gosh, hope I don't have to fight somebody for something, you know?
Ready, Roundhouse? Let him in. Good morning. How you doing? Upstairs, downstairs, all throughout. Good morning, good morning. There's a great Jeep Wagoneer out in the garage, too. The radio interview totally paid off. Everybody keeps telling me they heard it on the radio, they heard it on the radio. That's why we're here.
Let us in.
Hey, Haas, no more people for a little while.
Let us in.
I was very concerned that somebody was going to get that screen before me because they were only letting a couple people in at a time.
Can I have some discount for this one?
Is this the dining room?
Dining room straight ahead. This is a featured item. I think $385 is pretty fair.
Okay, thank you.
Did you come specifically for this?
I most certainly did. I love it. Make it a better look here. Yeah. I have a huge Asian collection. My house looks like Beijing when you walk in.
I just had somebody right before you walked in the door said, would you give me a discount on this? I said, no, it's the first day.
Also, Mary tried to get it.
30 seconds before you walked up to it.
All right, I'll take it.
You want it? Awesome.
I got my Asian screen. It's definitely worth the 3.5 hours, even in a blizzard.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend. You want to put those over here too?
Those two.
Okay.
Very beautiful one. I got
I heard you on the radio, that's why I'm here. So.
Awesome.
That's a bracket clock. Yep, it's got the gong. I collect clocks, antiques mostly. I have probably 9 or 10 in my house by now. That's one I can't afford right now, so.
Well, you know we take offers too.
You won't like my offer, sorry.
What do you
I was
think?
gonna offer $170 for it. Because it needs to be cleaned.
How about $245?
I'll go $225.
I know it needs some work, so it's sold. It's yours.
All right.
Yay! Pouring you up.
I'm happy with it. Probably have it working by tonight.
I'm happy the clocks are starting to move. Now we have to turn up the heat on some of the bigger items, like the dining room set.
I'm thinking about it.
Today, this is my mission. Sell the pinball machine coffee table.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's kind of heavy. Coffee table.
I understand. It's very cool.
Coffee table? Coffee table? Well, it's a coffee table now. It's repurposed. I can find out what we can do best price-wise for you.
Let me think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Let me know.
Sorry. I didn't know where to put it.
No problem.
If you're seriously interested and you want to make an offer,
Okay, I'm gonna call one of my guys up and see what he has to say.
Okay, all right, let me know.
Isn't that gorgeous? That's $3,000 or best offer. It is soapstone. There's a little jade. You see this wood inlay?
I don't have that much history on it. I apologize. The kids didn't have a lot of information on all the pieces, unfortunately.
Looks more like Japanese though.
What are you hoping it to be?
Chinese.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
I'll think
welcome.
about it.
That's the downside to a short prep period. Sometimes there isn't enough time to do all of the necessary research. This one right here?
Yes.
We're asking $250.
More along the lines of 200.
I'm thinking, I'm pondering. I think this is gonna be your mantle clock for $200. Sold.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. Cash is good. We had a stellar day today. We did $8,037. Fantastic first day of the sale. Haas is working really hard trying to sell that pinball machine table, but no takers just yet. I'm hoping it sells tomorrow. I'll tell him he can negotiate a bit more. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do some hustling and some wheeling and dealing tomorrow on those Royal Dalton mugs. No takers, not one sold today.
With the first day of the sale showing some real promise, Cari invites in a clock expert to appraise Erin's grandfather clock.
Erin wasn't able to get away from her job as a school teacher, so I took care of showing Bob the grandfather clock.
It's a 19th century English grandfather clock.
Tall, freestanding internal pendulum long case clocks, or grandfather clocks, were invented in 1670 by English clockmaker William Clements, when he discovered that clocks kept much better time the longer the swinging pendulum was. In 1721, English inventor George Graham improved the grandfather clock by compensating for the temperature changes in the device, making the timepieces accurate to within 1 second a day.
But beautifully painted. It's got the mother trying to get the child to walk. It's got the 4 seasons at the corners. It's a wonderful clock, beautiful grain. I believe they've repainted the name incorrectly.
The face has been repainted.
I think the name is Andrew Crawshaw.
Oops.
But worth restoring.
What do you think for value on this guy?
In this condition, I think at auction it would bring somewhere between $2,000 and $4,000. I think
fantastic.
Restored, you could see upwards of $10,000, $12,000 for it if it was properly restored.
Showcasing that antiques really can be an awesome investment.
It is.
We hit a home run with that piece. I think it's gorgeous, and I'm hoping somebody will pick it up during the sale.
Before day 2 of the sale begins, Cari is up early and off into the snow in search of some salvage treasures for a special refurbishing project.
Hey, John, how are you?
Not too bad, Cari.
I'm actually looking for older windows.
There's some old ones down that way over there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. Old windows can make terrific displays for items like jewelry.
I see some old ones over here.
Okay, I'll lift, you pull, because that looks like a good one. Let's see.
Nice. I like it. Everything's stuck together. Oh, I like it.
That one's cool.
A little bit of yucky on the bottom, but we can fix it up.
Okay, I like the color. What about this one? Definitely that one. He's got a little bit of everything in here. I found some great stuff. Tons of windows, a green Schwinn, a couple carts I'm gonna repurpose.
There's stuff everywhere.
Check it out.
Speed limit 55. What you got?
Pulleys. There's 3 of them.
Nice. I mean, it was really, really cold, but when you think about you're gonna find all this awesome stuff, it's all worth it.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's put these in the pile. It's nice and sudsy. It would be fun to get the rust off and then spray it like a really funky color, shiny enamel.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about getting it out of here. It's like hernia right there.
John has machinery.
Oh, look,
at the forklift.
Okay.
That's good. We had fun.
Well, let's make a deal.
How much for the bathtub?
Don't be throwing snow at me.
I won't.
Okay. $100 for a sale in the snow today?
I think $100 is very fair. Okay, so can we do a package price on the rest?
Is it worth $250 for everything?
Plus a tub?
Plus the tub, $350.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the sign.
We got to put $10 more on her somehow
so
now.
$360.
$360.
$360.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Good.
I never thought that I'd get this much stuff with the weather that we're having. There you are.
I'm glad you found some stuff. I had business on a day like today.
I'm coming back in the summer. It's the second day of the sale. There's still some great pieces here. I would absolutely love to sell that Jeep today.
I've always wanted one of these so bad.
Mo!
Hey, Cari.
I got an idea. Why don't we pull the Jeep out front?
Great idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have a 1991 Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Would you like to step up and take a look? How you doing, folks? Welcome to the sale.
$275. Yeah, these guys are. There's no marking on that one. These are awesome. I like this guy. Got a nice smile. He's my favorite.
What's your cheapest price for the record player?
Did you want to make an offer? It's in pristine condition.
Can you play it?
Crank it up, turn it on.
All right, thank you.
Did you want to make an offer?
Not really.
Okay.
But thank you.
You're welcome. Hi guys, how you doing?
Great.
Good. This table actually extends. It gets really big.
Is there a piece missing here?
Something's not right. You can see it's not sitting all the way down. Something's jostled underneath. Yes. This side goes on that side, and that side goes on this side. Now it'll sit flush. Goodness. We're asking $625 for the table and the chairs.
That's too much.
Make me an offer.
Chairs don't really match.
About 5.
500? I'll take it. Let's do it. I'm glad we figured out the puzzle. Come on, let's ring you up.
Very happy.
We're happy shoppers.
Yeah. Perfect for what we need.
It's exquisite.
See the depth of it? Isn't that neat?
Especially at the top.
I did get one offer on the grandfather clock, kind of a low offer, so I'm still holding out.
Gonna go for a ride?
Absolutely.
Go sell something, would you? Like the pinball table? Neighbors,
Thinking of changing your interior?
we're open until 5 o'clock. Lots of great bargains to be had. Come see us.
I got you. I'll take care of the price. It was marked at $650. I'll do it for $400 out the door right now.
Gonna pay for my divorce papers when I bring it home with my wife?
All your friends would dig this, wouldn't they?
Yes. He's sold. I don't know that I am.
Take a look around. Please let me know. My name is Haas. Just, what's your name, kid?
I'm Dominic.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him. For me. Let's get this thing sold. Get it to your house.
The sale has to carry on without Cari as she heads over to the warehouse to revitalize and repurpose one of the windows she discovered in her snowy salvage hunt.
But I'm gonna pop these 2 panes out and make a great jewelry display. So the tricky part is gonna be actually breaking these 2 panels out. It's time to put some chicken wire on the back. Chicken wire has been installed. Next step, I'm gonna use this faux stained glass adhesive sticker to really make these windows pop. Next step, I added a little bit of character with some old dresser hardware, a few extra hooks. I think it turned out pretty fantastic. It came from a salvage yard in the middle of nowhere on a cold, blizzardy day. I gave it a little bit of love and turned it into an awesome jewelry display. My plan is to put it in the store, and I think it'll sell really quickly. It was non-stop today, a huge crowd. We're gonna discount and hopefully sell, sell, sell. I wanna clear this house out.
Definitely quite a collection. And this guy's cranky. He's had a few too many.
It's nice. Take it home.
Okay, I know.
It's got a lot of damage, but it isn't. It's
3,500.
1790. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Give me a twirl. It does. It fits you perfect.
Put your remotes in there and stuff like that. You can unhook this and get the ball loose, and we can start playing. Oh no, 400. 400. I will deliver it to your car for free.
No, that's all right.
It was marked to $650. I'll do it for $4. That's almost 40% off.
No, thank you. It's delightful, though.
Thanks.
What do you think? Isn't it a cutie?
Oh, it's unique.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking about 100.
I know it needs love.
Well, it needs more than love. It needs money.
150. I'll go half off for you.
Well, I was going to say 125 is going to be my best price. So.
It's the last day of the sale. I'm gonna do it for 125 for you.
Okay.
Take it home.
Great, thank
Just
you.
because you're gonna give it love.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Pretty.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's 5 o'clock. Let's lock the doors. We've had such little time to prepare, and we're so proud of ourselves. You might as well just call this house empty.
The Jeep's still here. We advertised it as much as we could and just got tire kickers. In this economy, it's hard for somebody to come up with $15,000 cash.
We sold tons of furniture. The clocks were a big hit. We sold all but 2. I saw that Haas really gave it his all to sell the pinball table, but for some reason, it just didn't sell. Maybe it's too much of a niche item. Hi.
Hi.
It's pretty bare. We cleaned out a lot.
It's empty. I'm shocked.
You ready for the total?
Yes.
We did $17,003.
Wow, thank you so much.
My
That's
pleasure.
amazing. That's a lot. My whole family appreciates it, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of your hard work.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Cari did an awesome job. She got rid of a lot of things that I didn't know what I was going to do with, and there's some things left over that, to be honest, I'm quite pleased that I'll be able to keep them and have memories of my family.
And for this timepiece aficionado, the clock he purchased is keeping perfect time with the rest of his collection.
It's in my blood. My great-grandfather used to collect these. They're like mini transmissions or engines. You wind them up and they just run. And here it goes. Pretty cool. Not too bad.